Jamal Niaz here with the main man, Troy Deeney. We've just had the Jack Catterall, Josh Taylor rematch presser. I'm surprised to see you here. I know you're a big boxing fan, but you're trying to steal all our jobs, man, doing a bit of the boxing journalism.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut my teeth in a new journalistic world. Obviously, appreciate that obviously you guys are really good at your job, you're around more, but I'm coming out to take jobs, man. Good to take jobs.
You got us all on edge now, man. I know that you are a fan of Jack Catterall. You thought that he was the favourite heading into it. Do you still feel like he's a favourite heading into Saturday night?
Yeah, I still think he's a slight favourite. Listen, when I say favourite, you're talking like 52% like to 48. I think Jack Catterall was calm, he's ready. Mentally he's prepared for this for 2 years. He's been more active, as he said earlier. He stayed in the gym learning. Got a lot of time for Jamie Moore. Got a lot of time for both trainers, but Jamie Moore, good guy, proper bloke, and I just think that works. And then obviously Josh Taylor, arguably people think he lost the first fight, then he loses to Teofimo. See you later, chats. Loses to Teofimo Lopez again. No slouch by any stretch of the imagination. Just coming off back-to-back perceived losses. You think, oh, does he really want this? There's arguments about his weight and if he could make it, but seeing him today, I was watching really closely, so he's drinking a lot, which suggests he's not struggling with the weight. Calm, spiteful, had time for everybody, and it was like, oh, okay, he looks like he's ready. Maybe that extra 4 weeks has really helped. But between them, mate, it makes for a great fight. I was disappointed in the presser, but I think for the fight, I think we're, as of tomorrow and obviously Saturday, we're going to get some fireworks.
And obviously, a lot of football fans will be excited to see this interview, and you are part of probably one of the greatest moments in the last decade in English football. You know what I'm talking about, because I've seen a couple of people approach you. You said it happens like twice a day at least, and I was at work. My mate was listening to your podcast, and he's only just got into football, and he YouTubed it and was like, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I was like, mate, try watching that on TV live. Try being in it. What was it like for you when that penalty was missed, you go on the counter and you volley it in?
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm only starting to appreciate it. I've got to thank my 4-year-old son, because obviously he wasn't around, didn't see any of it. So he's, I've got 4 kids, so like his older sister started showing him some clips of me on YouTube and TikTok, and yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, it's my job, isn't it? My job's to score. But it was a great moment, and now I'm appreciating it. And like I say, like genuinely, I've been fortunate. I travel all around the world. I've been in loads of places where you'd think they don't even watch the Premier League, and they're like, that goal. And it's always that. Whenever someone says to me, it's like, you Troy Deeney, like, yeah, that goal against Leicester, and everyone can remember where they are. So it's funny. I was just speaking to Darren Barker, and I was saying, like, we're fortunate people. So like, we've got a moment. So like, Darren Barker's had loads of fights, but he had that one career-defining fight. Same when I was talking to Tony. Like, Tony Bellews had loads of fights, but his main defining fight was Makabu. Do you get what I mean? So you have these moments that everyone could go, I remember where I was when that happened. And it's weird, like, for me, 20 years worth of work is now a 20-second TikTok video. So just shows how much, you know, your life can change really quickly.
Who are the top 5 players you played against whole career?
So I like the technical players. So for me, it'd be like, in no order, Mesut Ozil, Santi Cazorla, I'm just going through Kevin De Bruyne, David Silva, Paul Pogba. Ballers.
Last 2. I know someone mentioned Misfits Boxing. That would be the logical question, because you are here, you fit the celebrity criteria.
I'm not here to fight.
No.
I'm here to work. So everyone knows.
Well, everyone's going to put 2 and 2 together, right?
And get 7. Yeah, I get it. No, I'm here working. I'm here with Stomping Grounds. So I'm trying to do some things. I'm trying to do some crossover journalism and understand how it actually works. Right. But to answer your question, I would not be afraid to have a fight with anyone on Misfits. And secondly, the only person I would be afraid to even present that idea to is my missus, who tries her best to keep me out of trouble on a regular basis. So, one thing I've heard today is I'm quite big. It's quite weird when I'm like 6'1", but I don't think I'm big. But everyone's like,
what weight do you reckon you would be then?
Oh, heavyweight.
Yeah.
I walk around at 17 stone. Yeah. So, maybe cut it down to like 16-ish if I was training properly. But yeah, have some fun.
You versus Rooney, heavyweight. What we're saying?
Wayne, you got my number, bud. You know what to do. No, Wayne's my guy. listen, if it was for like charity or for a good cause, I'd absolutely do it. But I just think that whole space, and I want to genuinely give it credit. Like they've done massive for bringing a new generation of people to that. So that your Jake Paul, your KSIs, Logan Paul, Tommy Fury, they've all got to a point now where everyone on the street knows who they are, and they're bringing a whole new wave of fan base to this sport that we all love. With the Saudis as well, now we've got this. I think boxing personally is in the best space it's ever been in, with so many fights, so many arenas selling out, and so many people now that you can identify on the street and just go, oh, I know that person. I think it's brilliant.
Last one from me. England, they've announced the squad for the Euros. Everyone's getting super excited. Like, we've got to win it, man. If ever there was a time to win a major title, what do you think?
Well, we've been saying that since '66. So, like, I feel like are we in a good place? Yes. Do we have a good squad? Yes. Is it our strongest squad? No. I don't think our. Just looking at the 26, obviously for injury and loss of form, you're looking at like our back five, and you go, is that the weak link? Because I think going forward we've got unbelievable talent. I think in midfield we can manage, but when you come up against those elites and those big teams, your Frances, your Belgiums, you've got to be able to deliver. And I just worry whether we've got enough. But with Gareth and this team, we've continued to get better. So we got to the finals last time. No pressure, but we've got to win it this time.
Good stuff. Really appreciate your time, man.
Anytime,
Pleasure to
man.
meet
Thank
you.